Hey, welcome back to KAMMA. I'm Khalil Deal,
Amandio.
and we're going to talk about UFC Vegas 111, also known as UFC on ESPN 73. It's going to be Gabriel Bonfim versus Randy Brown. We're going to talk about our early predictions and breakdowns for the prelims. So to start it off here, we'll talk about who's in the prelims. We got Robert Valentin against Jackson McVeigh. Miles Johns against Daniel Marcos, Tisha Pennington against Denise Gomez, Josh Hawkett against Max Jimenez, Mayra Bueno Silva against Jacqueline Cavalcanti, Adrian Yanez against Christian Quinones, and the main event of the prelims, Jamal Emmers against Hyder Emil. Quick recap. 2 weeks ago, Andy O held it down for us, man. He carried the channel and went 7-5, and that week I went 6-6. It was a pretty bad week. And last week, the one that just passed here, I carried the channel, went 9-4, Andy O 5-8. So it was a very weird weekend this weekend with the controversial fight there with Bulgarian. Everybody knows there's a scandal going on. So let's just hope we have a
What
good.
about the other two they're even talking about?
Oh yeah, well, you know what? There's all kinds of stuff going on, but we'll talk about Vegas 111. Let's get it this week. And we're going to start off with the first fight of the prelims here. We got Robert Valentin against Jackson McVeigh. Andy O, who you got here, man?
Okay, here I'm going to go with Robert Valentin to get his first win. He should have probably got that win against Ryan Loder in his first UFC fight, but he fought some stiff competition after that, and I think he just has more skills than Jackson McVeigh. Definitely fought the better competition, and Jackson McVeigh just a little too green at this point. Can get the first move going, but doesn't really know what to do after that. Robert Valentin with his judo, with his transitions on the ground, I think he's going to latch in a sub. Give me Robert Valentin by sub, or if he doesn't get that, by a knockout.
Yeah, Robert Valentin's fighting style, he's like a hybrid. He's like a striker and a grappler. He's Muay Thai based. He's got a strong foundation in jiu-jitsu. He prefers the fight to stay standing. He's got a violent style focused on finishing fights. He tries to knock you out. He's got a background in judo. He's got also a lot of submission wins as well. He views himself as a striker who uses takedowns from opponents as an opportunity to get submissions or get back to his feet. He likes to strike with his opponents using elbows and clinches. And like I said, he likes to get knockouts. Jackson McVeigh, this guy's also a striker and a grappler. He's got pretty decent takedown defense. And he trains as well in jiu-jitsu. He's got very good grappling skills and good striking power as well. But he's a little green in there, like you said. Lost his first fight in the UFC. So I'm going to go with Robert Valentin, who's at least fought a few times in the UFC. And I think he gets his first win after this 3-fight losing streak here. So give me Robert Valentin to win by finish as well. All right, we're in agreement with the first fight. Let's get on to the next fight. Miles Johns versus Daniel Marcos. This one here, I like Daniel Marcos in this one, man. I know Miles Johns, he's very good. He's got a good wrestling-based fighting style. He likes to control the fight on the ground. He's a good striker. He's got a good jab, and he's got Muay Thai combinations. He's been a state champion wrestler, and he loves the double leg takedowns. He's a strong wrestler. He uses his wrestling background in his fights. And Daniel Marcos, this guy has very good striking. He's got a signature move, which is the flying knee jab, which he uses to get knockouts. He's very versatile. He's well-rounded. He's got good striking and grappling. He's comfortable on the feet. He's got a lot better strikes and punches, knees and elbows than Miles Johns. And he's also very good on the ground with his takedowns and grappling. So I'm going to go with Daniel Marcos in this one. He's also going to be the bigger guy, I think, in this one. So give me Daniel Marcos by knockout or decision.
You should say we'll see how good at his takedowns are because he hasn't tried one takedown, Marcos, in the UFC. You got to remember.
That's true.
I think, I'm with Daniel Marcos also. Every one of his, he's the best of the Peruvian sons. What am I saying here? Miles Johns, I think he doesn't have enough variety. You can't always count on him to use that wrestling, and he could get frustrated here. So I see Daniel Marcos hitting him with maybe even one of those knees at some point. but definitely having more volume and winning by decision or knockout here. I don't know if he puts Miles Johns away.
Nice. So we are in agreement with Daniel Marcos here as well. Let's get to the ladies here. We got Denise Gomez against Tisha Pennington. Andy O, who you got here?
I'm going to go with Denise Gomes because she's more manly and she has more power. Tisha Pennington here has to, as she always has to do if she has a hope to win, is use her speed. She's very fast and use some of those good kicks. Her kicks are probably her strongest attribute, but I don't know if it's going to be enough to defeat Decini Gomes, who's also the better grappler here. I can see her maybe getting Pennington down, but Pennington is very hard to control down there. She's probably going to be able to get up. But again, I see Gomez hitting her with the stronger, more manlier shots. So give me Denise Gomez by decision or knockout.
Nice. I'm on board with you, man. I like Denise Gomez in this one, man. She's obviously much younger, too. 9-year age difference there. And Tisha Pennington, she bruises up easily, man. When she gets hit in the face, she gets cut up, she gets battered and bruised up. Denise Gomez has powerful striking. She's also got very decent Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu as well. She's skilled in all areas. She's got good striking. She uses her power to win positions, and she's got good ability on the ground with grappling. Tisha Pennington is a high-volume striker. She blends the elements of karate and taekwondo when she fights in her striking. She's known for her movement. She's quick, powerful kicks, especially the side kicks. She likes to outstrike her opponents, though she also has strong defense against submissions and a preference for a ground and pound over traditional submission grappling. When she gets takedowns, she likes to go for ground and pound and not really go for submissions. So I think Denise Gomez gets the job done here. She's just much more powerful. I think she's going to hurt Tisha Pennington, bloody her up, and the judges will think Denise Gomez did more damage. So give me Denise Gomez by knockout or decision. So we are in agreement with this fight. Let's move on up to the next one here, Andy O. We got Josh Hockett against Max Jimenez. For this one here, I'm going with Josh Hockett. He's got a grapple-heavy, wrestling-based approach. He was a 2-time All-American wrestler in college. He uses his wrestling and grappling to secure submissions. He's got a background in football, so he's very powerful and strong. He's very physical, and he's got a very good wrestling career. So I think that his finishing rate in the UFC division is also at a high level there. You see he's got 3 knockouts, 3 submissions. Jimenez, he's more of a jiu-jitsu guy. He's got a Brazilian jiu-jitsu fighting style, strong grappling pressure. He likes to get submissions on the ground. He's got some ground and pound techniques. He's a skilled grappler with a background in black belt in jiu-jitsu, and he likes to get good top pressure. I just think that Josh Hockett on the feet is going to be better. He's going to hit harder, and the other guy really is just one of these guys that just does submissions only. He tries to go for the Americana arm triangle, Ezekiel chokes. He tries to get submission. So I'm going to take Josh Hockett, not super high confident. Maybe Max Jimenez by submission might be interesting as well in the betting.
I think the UFC likes this guy, the Incredible Hawk here. Jimenez a shitload of grappling experience, and all of a sudden, I guess he decided he wanted to get punched in the face. He's 6-1, but fought like real crappy competition, and it's MMA now. So I think Josh Hockett has more of a killer instinct in there, especially when it comes to the striking. And his wrestling background is all right too. He's going to be a better athlete considering he was trying to get into the NFL there. Made the practice squad. So yeah, give me Josh Hockett here by knockout or sub.
Nice. We're in agreement with this one as well. All right, let's move on up to the next fight here. We got the ladies going at it again. Mayra Bueno Silva against Jacqueline Cavalcanti.
Here I'm taking Jacqueline Cavalcante because I really like her striking. I like the way she sets up her shots, all levels of striking, and I can see her getting better. Like she seems to be that type that's gonna get better and maybe pose a real threat. When it comes to Mary Bueno Silva here, I'm only gonna say, ever since she got her loss to Holly, her win against Holly Holm overturned, She hasn't won a fight, and that's because she got caught for a performance-enhancing drug or something that was banned, let's say. Ever since then, incapable of winning the fight, gets super frustrated, and has a very hard time. So I say that keeps going, and I say Jacqueline Cavalcante wins it by knockout or decision.
Yeah, I'm going to take the slight lean on Cavalcanti as well. She's a pure striker with a powerful jab, straight punches. She's got good reach advantage too. In this one, I think she has let's take a look quickly here. She's got a 3.5 inch reach advantage over Bueno Silva. So her striking is primarily her main strength. She's got a decent ground and pound game too when she gets on top, if she gets any takedowns. She's a powerful striker. She likes to use punches. She likes to jab straight down the middle, a straight right as well, legs to the body, knees. Her ground and pound is good, like I mentioned. She's most vulnerable on the ground though, so she's got to be very careful but she can be difficult to take down due to her strength. But if Mara Bueno Silva can get her to the ground, beware of the submissions, man, because Mara Bueno Silva is a submission specialist. I'm going with Jacqueline Cavalcanti to win by knockout or decision, but come betting time, Mara Bueno Silva by sub might be a very interesting bet to do there.
Yeah, that could be something to look at considering the value. In this fight, I see Cavalcante just brutalizing Bueno Silva's face, just jabbing, just nice straight shots, busting up her nose, getting her all bloodied up. Don't forget, she lost a fight recently by doctor stoppage. So maybe that'll happen again, depending on how busted up she'll get.
Yeah, against Macy Chiasson, she got the doctor stoppage against her. Yeah, she got knocked out by Macy Chiasson, Bueno Silva.
All right, so next.
All right, so we're in agreement with Jacqueline Cavalcanti there. And and Mayra Bueno Silva complains a lot too. In the cage, she's always whining about something, complaining about something there, and then before you know it, she's getting beaten up. So yeah,
One of those that get very frustrated in there.
all right, let's move
Maybe
on.
that's also due to the drug she's not on anymore.
Yeah, seriously. All right, so now we got Adrian Yanez against Christian Quinones. This one here, I'm going with Adrian Yanez. I definitely like him. He's a very slick, technical boxer. He's got good boxing techniques. He's also got a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. He's known for his crisp, clean, high-volume punch combinations, excellent hand speed. He's got a lot of knockouts. He's good at counter-striking, finding openings when his opponents move in. And again, he's a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Even though he's primarily a striker, if he does need to use his Jiu-Jitsu, he could use it. He's got a solid ground game. Christian Quinones, he's a problem. That's why they call him Problema. He's definitely known for his aggressive fighting style. He goes out there and it's kill or be killed. He's got a 18-5 record. He's known for his orthodox stance, and he's got very good Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and boxing as well. So he's more of a knockout guy. He likes to go in there for the knockout or get a sub. But I think Adrian Yanez is just more technical, smarter, and more controlled in there. Give me Yanez to win by knockout or submission. I think he finishes Quinones with a good counter strike.
Yeah, this is going to be a stand-up battle all the way. Yanez is the guy who never went for a takedown. Sorry, I mixed it up with the guy before there, Marcos. But yeah, I see him just dominating on the feet with his slickness in there when it comes to that. I don't think Christian Quinones provides that much adversity to a guy like Yanez with what he gives, what he does in his fights. The thing with Yanez, though, I don't like is there's not that much variety in there. He doesn't use that many kicks, and he pretty much relies on that boxing and that boxing style movement and motion in there. Nonetheless, I think it's going to be enough to beat Quinones here. So give me Yanez by knockout or decision.
Nice. All right. So we're in agreement with this fight as well. So let's get to the main event of the prelims here. Haider Emil against Jamal Emmers. If you guys haven't already, hit the like button and subscribe. Is it your turn, Edio? To me.
I'll go. Yeah. So.
Yeah, it's you.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with Pretty Boy Jamal Emmers. You know why they call him that?
No.
No, me neither, really. But anyway, yeah, I think he's a little more skilled than Haider Emil overall, and I think I think he's going to get himself a win here. I think he's been on the. He hasn't had the luckiest of careers, Emmers, when it comes to, I think, what he could have done, you know? So I don't think the fire is completely gone with Jamal Emmers. Hyder Emil, I think he's also, he's a straightforward fighter. He comes with a lot of aggression, and I think Emmers' veteran savvy is going to help him avoid a lot of those shots, roll with a lot of those shots, well placed strikes on his own, and I think it's going to be enough to get a decision for Emmers as long as he can avoid those power shots from Emil.
Yeah, for this one, man, I think this is the only fight that we're going to disagree on in these entire prelims here. I'm more leaning on the Hyder Emil side. Now, I know that he didn't look good in his last fight there, but I think that this is a good bounce back for him here. Hyder Emil is very aggressive. He's got good boxing and kickboxing. He's known for his power, relentless pressure as well. And he's got the never give up spirit, man. He likes to get, he's got a lot of heart. He's got a high energy. He's very exciting, and he's got very good cardio. He combines boxing and kickboxing with an aggressive approach, powerful overhand rights. He's got suffocating grappling abilities, and he's willing to engage in ground and pound. He prioritizes vicious strikes over maintaining position when he gets on top. And he's known for his high energy, and he's very action-packed. Jamal Emmers, he's a mixed. He's kind of got a mixed kind of fighting style that combines wrestling with a counter-heavy striking approach. He likes to get counters when he strikes. He's kind of patient in there, sometimes too patient. But he can get explosive at times. He's got a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and a strong grappling foundation as well. So that's one thing. He could be tricky on the ground. But I'm still going to lean Hyder Emil here to get the win. I think that he comes back in this one after that loss to Jose Delgado, who was really, really good. I think Hyder Emil can win this one here by knockout or decision. We've seen Jamal Emmers get knocked out. The last time was against Nate Landwehr, who knocked him out with an uppercut and a right hook. So I think that Hyder Emil, he's got knockout power. He could do the same. So I'll go Hyder Emil, knockout or decision. So there you have it. Our early predictions and breakdowns for the prelims. Stay tuned for the main card coming up next. Peace out, KAMMA.